Okay, this is our retrieved wet felted piece. I have cut off the edge of it. That is just too much fabric for what I need. I'll use that later for another project. And here's the finished piece. The next thing we're going to do is just make sure that it's really well attached. I like to go through and make sure the edge where I cut it has been kind of refelted. I like to go in at an angle. Just go through and make sure that everything's going to stay where we want it. Now we have our finished piece. From here, I'm going to start doing the needle felting. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet, but it's probably going to be flowers. I like flowers a lot. This is the felting pad that I prefer. It is pretty solid and you won't get a deep puncture on this. Put this on here and start with some groundwork. Let's give this a little bit of grassy area, I think. About this long. That'll pretty much be the center of our work. Working along the back side right now because I want this to have a grassy kind of feel to it. So I'm going to pull some of these little pieces up here. I'm going to use this piece here as a kind of a hanging flower of sorts. You have to be careful when you pull your fiber out with your with your needle. It's a good way to break a needle. But I've done this before, so I'm pretty gentle with it. Although I do have a history of breaking needles. My friend Francine and I felt together, and I don't think she's ever broken a needle. I, of course, have many times. I'm going to leave enough down here to use for wrapping around a canvas when I'm ready to frame my work. I do like to put these on canvas, the artist canvas frames. I also like to work in an embroidery hoop. The colors I've chosen for this piece are going to be this shade of pink, this kind of pink, and a purple. I know, those are the colors I used last time, but that's what I like. And then I'm going to use some of this green, which again is a combination of silk and merino. And I just love this stuff. Now we're just beginning here. This is going to take hours of work to finish. But I want to give you an idea. Right now I'm sitting at a kitchen counter, but I have a 3 pounds of rice. I made a bag for it out of burlap. That's the word I'm looking for. So I made a bag and I put 3 pounds of rice in it. And I can lay that right across my legs, right across my lap, and needle felt that way, which is really comfortable. Sit that way a long time. Sometimes I listen to books on tape, which is wonderful. I love reading, and so this way I kind of sort of accomplish both things at the same time. I do like to read a lot, and I love to needle felt. Might even put a little path here. I don't know. I'm thinking about using some neps. I don't know if you've used neps, but they're actually kind of annoying. You have to anchor them down with sort of a batting, but they're texture. They add more texture. I think the pictures look really nice when they have more texture. Show you how this looks so far. Obviously I need to do a little more in the way of centering, and we'll see how it turns out. And thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you learned something from it.